Hello, it has been a while since I did my last vlog. I think it was the birthday vlog this year, 2019, where I told you that I had a baby boy in October. And tomorrow is the Spartan Race in St. Pölten. It's the 10th of May 2019. Today it's a Friday and tomorrow is Saturday, the 11th of May 2019, and tomorrow will be the sprint and the super race. There won't be a Spartan race in Wr.Neustadt. That's the reason why they are doing it in St. Pölten this year. And when I got pregnant, I said that I'm going to be a part of the next Spartan race in 2019 in Austria. And that is tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be starting there. I'm very excited because I have not done a Spartan race in a year. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I have to pack my bags and I have to do a little pre-Spartan race workout for tomorrow. So I think I'm going to do that because the weather today is beautiful and they said that tomorrow there's going to be the same weather with around 20 degrees Celsius and a little bit of wind. So yeah, I have to pack my bags and I have to do this little workout, and then I have to pack another bag for my baby boy who is coming with me and who will be there at the finish line waiting for me with his grandparents and his father. For tomorrow I already put a few things here, so it looks horrible. Here, like my pants that I'm going to wear. There is one shirt that I'm going to wear tomorrow. This is the Spartan workout shirt from last year. And there is my long shirt. Because it's windy, it could be a little bit cold. Yeah, and a lot of other stuff, and my race backpack that I'm not going to take with me during the race, but afterwards. So I already put a Gatorade in there and sparkling water. I'm trying to do a little workout session for the Spartan race tomorrow. So yeah, here's the spear. And I'm trying to climb the wall there later. Okay, so let's start with a few burpees. Sunday the 12th of May 2019, and it's the day after the Spartan Race in St.Pölten, and I want to give you a quick resume of the day yesterday and the race itself. Well, it was a beautiful day. First it looked like that it would rain, but then it was sunny, and when we drove to St.Pölten around 11 a.m. There were clouds, dark clouds, but it did not rain. It did not rain till we went back home, but that's another thing. And yeah, it was a little bit different than I expected, because there were not so many people as in Wr.Neustadt there, because you just went there when you were starting or when you had a relative or a friend who was starting there. The area itself, it was nice, but somehow it was also strange, because there was this Spartan area where you had to find the registration. It was not that easy, because there has been a big map, like always, that told you where everything is, but this map was wrong, because they said that the registration is right next to the volunteers tent. It wasn't. It was behind the souvenir shop and close to the toilets. And there was not really a sign, or at least I couldn't find a sign that said registration. I went through the whole crowd and asked the people where the registration is. And at the registration I was in the line, which was the slowest, of course, so it took me almost 45 minutes to get my letter with the stuff that I needed, with my headband and the chip, the time measuring chip. Next was that the start was a little bit far away from the area where everything happened. You could see it, but you had to walk there for a few minutes. I know Kitzbühel and I know Wr.Neustadt, and this was something different. And yeah, it was a strange start. You had mud obstacles only at the beginning. There have been 2 mud puddles, and that's about it. So there was not really a water obstacle. There had not been mud anywhere. It was right at the beginning, and that's about it. And the obstacles, for my taste, I'm not the best and I'm not the most experienced starter in the Spartan Race. I have done 3 sprints now and a charity sprint in Litovel, where also the start has been right at the area and not far away, like this time. The mud obstacles at the beginning are okay, but I think there was something missing in the middle and at the end, because it was a really dry race. The obstacles have been not really challenging. They have been okay, but if you had seen a few other Spartan races or obstacle course races before, and you did this yesterday, it was a little bit disappointing. The next thing is that I don't understand. There have been obstacles on this course, on the sprint course that I did, like the Tyrolean Traverse, and we weren't allowed to do that. They just put this right in the middle of the course, just for the super starters. So why weren't we allowed, if it's on our track, on our course, to do this obstacle? That was something that I don't understand, and that could have been handled better, because we were passing this obstacle and I thought, okay, I'm going to do that now, and people told me, no, go on, this is just for the super races. What else can I tell you? There has been right at the beginning 2 underwalls, so it has not been over under through, it has just been 2 underwalls. Then there has been a cargo net where you had to crawl through, these 2 mud puddles, and then there was a Z-wall. The next thing I can remember was a balance beam. Then there was the stairway to Sparta. I think I'm not doing this in the right order, but things that I remember. Then there has been an inverted wall. And what else has there been? The Atlas carry, Hercules hoist, sandbag carry, a log carry, a rope climb. Then there has been some sort of multi-rig and spear throw, of course. And then there have been 2 trunks where you had to crawl under, and then there has been the last wall, but not a high wall. It was, yeah, my size. The wall was 1.70 or 1.80 meters, so not that high. And what else has there been? I can't remember more than that, because it was, I'm sorry to say, but it was almost some sort of boring race, which was so sad because I was looking so much forward to this race, and then it was that disappointing. I loved Wr.Neustadt because it had flair, and you had all that, yeah, how can I say? You were in the middle of the city in a beautiful park, and you could go through this park and watch all the people during the race and doing the obstacles. And yesterday it was not possible. The course was led through a forest, but it was a little bit hard for viewers to be there because it was actually just for the races. The end, I think, in Wr.Neustadt was better because it was right next to the start, and here it was different. So the finish line was somewhere else, and the start was, yeah, far away from the Spartan Race area. I want to get dirty in the Spartan Race because it's a mud race, it's an obstacle course race, and you want to be challenged. And yeah, something was missing yesterday. But something positive that I can tell you about this year, they have beautiful medals. I like this medal better than the one from last year. Yeah, it looks like that. I did not get it engraved this year because I did not really had the time. Here it says Spartan Race Push Harder Finisher, and there is this one trifecta piece. And here at the back it says 3 miles or 5 kilometers, 20 obstacles. I'm not sure if it has been 20 obstacles yesterday. I think it was not. Oh, I forgot. Now I remember. There was this carbonate over the containers. This is something that I forgot. That was here yesterday too. And what else? There have been 3 logs where you had to go over. If you start in such a race and you pay that much money, you want to get at least some very interesting and challenging obstacles. But that was not the case yesterday. Some very positive thing at the end have been the volunteers. So thank you very much, guys. You did a great job. There have not been many this time, but for the few people that were helping there, you were amazing. You helped a lot, and I hope it was worth it and you had a nice day too. I know that volunteering sometimes is more interesting than taking place in such a race, and I hope that you met many new interesting people and you found new friends there. That is something that I did when I have been a part of my first Spartan race a few years ago in Wr.Neustadt as a volunteer. That's how I started with all that stuff. With that, I thank you very much for watching this short vlog, and I hope you will click on my next vlog, and I hope that I will be able to film that in 2 weeks when I will be starting as the österreichische Frauenlauf Austrian Women's Run in Vienna. So with that, I wish you a great day and an even better night. Bye!